Right, I'll get started, okay. So, hello everybody and welcome to our webinar, Generate Taxi Bookings Using WhatsApp Chatbots, powered by the M2M Omnichannel Platform. I'm Richard Clayton, the CEO and founder of the M2M Data Connect Group. I'm going to be a host today for the webinar, and it's going to be very interesting. So fasten your seatbelts. Before we get started today, I would like to thank each one of you joining. I know you're very busy, so it's much appreciated. But by the end of the webinar, we'll be able to launch your own WhatsApp taxi chatbot by following the simple step-by-step procedure we'll be sharing. Before we do that, I'd just like to introduce who we are. Okay. So, the agenda is we're going to have an overview of the company, a little bit about chatbots, so you get a better understanding of them. The power of WhatsApp. There's been a lot of changes with WhatsApp, especially over this last 12 months, and Meta. So we're going to be sharing some of them updates as well. About the WhatsApp TaxiBot and the prerequisites of how to use it, what to have, and so on. We're going to be doing a demo as well, so you'll see the whole booking process from start to finish, including payment links, subscriptions and pricing, and then a Q&A at the end. Now we've got 45 minutes, so I've got to try and squeeze in. There's a lot to go through, so I'll be as clear as I can. Okay. Lisa, I will come back to your question at the end if I don't get a chance, because I've limited time, if that's okay. All right. Righto. So M2M TaxiBot is powered by the M2M Omnichannel platform, a division of the M2M Data Connect Group. We're AutoCab partners and provide connectivity solutions to AutoCab fleets across the globe. Most of you will know me. I've worked in the taxi industry over a decade, starting with AutoCab in 2011. So at some point, I'll be very surprised if we haven't met, but there may be them one or two that we haven't. We're an MVNE, sorry, we specialize in M2M and IoT mobile connectivity globally. So we provide mobile connectivity solutions for anything from startups through to global organizations. Over the company, we have over 50 years of combined experience in the telecommunications market in the EU, UK, and beyond. Now, the M2M Omnichannel platform is a no-code chatbot platform, a full integration with AutoCab booking and dispatch system. And the M2M TaxiBot can be deployed across 5 different channels currently, which are WhatsApp, Messenger, Telegram, Line, and website. Now, and we'll go into this in a bit more detail as well, but literally we can replicate the same experience from WhatsApp to Messenger, to Telegram, to Line, to your website in the same process. It's basically a complete start to finish booking process using a 24-hour conversations through multiple channels. We'll go into conversations as well, because it is important that you understand that. Okay. So, so what I want to do first of all is start our first poll. So I just want to try and get an understanding of what brought you to the webinar today. Was it to learn about TaxiBots, WhatsApp, chatbots in general, all of the above? It's just to get an idea of where you're up to, because there's a lot to understand. There's a lot to discuss, really. Just a few more seconds. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, fantastic. So yeah, that's what I was hoping you'd say. Learn about TaxiBot, because that is that's what we're here to discuss today. Thank you. Okay, so M2M TaxiBot is a market-leading WhatsApp taxi chatbot powered by the M2M Omnichannel platform, a division of the M2M Data Connect Group. It's a no-code chatbot platform So automating your customers and employee processes. With our M2M TaxiBot that's fully integrated with AutoCAD 365, booking and dispatch, you can deploy and replicate the experience across other social media channels, including WhatsApp, Messenger, Telegram, Line, and your own website. M2M TaxiBot is much more than a chatbot. It provides a complete start to finish booking process, including unlimited notifications, which includes payment links, app downloads, reviews, share location, a live agent chat feature. It's fully GDPR compliant. It has full business analytics in the omnichannel platform and much more. Okay. So the power of WhatsApp. So we built M2M TaxiBot to be customer centric, which makes it easy for your customers to connect and the bot to get taxi bookings done very smoothly. Unlock the power of integration with AutoCAD 365, automated booking process with unlimited pre-approved meta template notifications, including link pay and judo pay to accept fares via credit or debit card using the chatbot, the WhatsApp chatbot booking channel. With over 50 languages available, and multilingual functionality allows your customers to communicate in the native language, making the bot converse in the language they're most comfortable with. Cutting it short, it allows, so it will translate the conversations from one side to the other without any issue. Sometimes it can be frustrating to speak to a chatbot for complex questions, so we've built in a live agent chat feature at the end of the flow. The live agent chat feature enables you to connect to your users with a human agent just with a click of a button. So at the end of the journey, at the end of the booking process, they can then request to speak to a live agent if they need to, and obviously you would have an access to that as well. So your customers, could communicate with a member of staff in the office. Get insights into your bot's engagement and performance across multiple channels with our analytics dashboard. Okay. You may be asking why we are choosing WhatsApp. WhatsApp has become the most popular messaging apps in the world with over 2 billion active users. Its power lies in its ability to connect with people across the globe. Regardless of distance, time zone, WhatsApp is now the go-to messaging app for most people. It comes to a point where we're sending 29 million messages every minute. That's about 65 billion a day. Interacting with WhatsApp users has other added benefits, like the engagement rates are through the roof. You can be struggling with a 15 to 20% open rate with your emails, but according to Telemedia Online, businesses who use WhatsApp messaging reveal their messages have an open rate of 99% and a response rate of over 40%. So it has some strategic advantages. For example, WhatsApp has over 2.24 billion monthly active users, which you can connect to your taxi booking chatbot to. That's enough reason to get your business on WhatsApp. You're able to secure a WhatsApp green tick verification for your business. As a result, you'll gain trust with taxi bookings and WhatsApp. So did you know WhatsApp has recently launched a business directory? Now, this is really interesting. So what the business directory is, if you open a new chat on your WhatsApp, on WhatsApp right now, you'll see a section called, you go to a new chat, you'll see a section called business categories. So, sorry, you'll see a new section called businesses. And then if you click through businesses, you will see categories. And in that section, there is 10 different categories. And in them categories are all WhatsApp business verified customers. So you'll see the likes of Virgin, DPD, international hotels, lots of different sectors and businesses available in there. And once you have your flow built and somebody's searching for you within that category, that you'll be able to be found within that category. So it's an easy way for people outside the UK or outside your usual remit for people to find you and book directly through that. Now, this has only been launched in 4 countries right now, which is the UK, Colombia, Mexico, and Indonesia, but that will be rolled out in other countries very soon. So it's a fast way and convenient way for businesses to find you. The directory helps you reach new and exciting customers. One of the other key benefits WhatsApp is its simplicity. With its user-friendly interface, straightforward features, it's easy for anybody to use. This has made it a popular choice for both business and personal communication. WhatsApp offers end-to-end subscription, which means that messages and calls are protected from unauthorized users. And this has made it a popular choice for individuals and organizations that value privacy and security. Another advantage of WhatsApp is in its ability to facilitate group communication. Users can create groups for families, friends, colleagues, and easily share message, photos, and videos with everybody. And this has made it a popular choice for social and professional networking. Perhaps most importantly, WhatsApp is consistently evolving and improving with new features such as voice, video calls, payment integration, business tools, APIs, all becoming an all-in-one communication platform that can meet a wide range of needs. So in short, the power of WhatsApp lies in its ability to connect with people across the globe, provide secure communication, facilitate group communication, and offer a wide range of features and tools. As WhatsApp continues to evolve, we can expect to see even more innovative uses and applications in years to come. So it's very interesting. The WhatsApp journey has been sort of evolving. We've been working on this for 12 months, and the features have becoming, and the tools have become better and better. Meta are investing a lot within WhatsApp, and yeah, it's only going to get better. So what I want to do here now is to show you a flow of the video, which I think you're going to like. Okay, so here we go. So this is a complete booking process, and I'm just going to talk as we're going through this so you can actually see how it all works. Okay, so basically you start the conversation off saying hi. The flow's already built, so there is nothing you need to do. We have connected it up to AutoCab, so it's fully automated. Previous addresses, it will store previous addresses booked through WhatsApp for the previous 30 days, so that can speed bookings up as well. It also uses the location tool. So like you can share your location with friends and family. You can actually book through friends and family. So you can actually book using your WhatsApp tool as well. And it'll pick up the locations similar to what it's done here. So we have ASAP, later today, or scheduled bookings in advance. We also have informed driver on. That's basically that would be if the customer didn't know where the end destination was. It wouldn't provide a price, an estimated price or a fixed fare price if they chose that. And as you can see, it's picking up multiple addresses, but because this is AI, the more addresses you put in, the more you interact with it, the more it remembers. That's the beauty of it. So you add your passengers, you can add notes in here as well. So if anybody wanted to add a note in, it would be viewed on the driver companion app. So as we're booking here, you will then see the messages once the job has been booked and completed. It will then appear on driver companion, and then you'll see the link to the messages and so on. Does return trips. provides a quote, and then this is where the customer would then agree. Okay, so the customer agrees to this booking. It then goes onto the dispatch system, who the operators would then have to approve that, and then obviously it goes into the system. Okay, now from here, what they also approve as well is they approve of you sending the message templates out. You remember me talking about the message templates, unlimited message templates? Well, this is really important. So any messages that you are sending out have to be Meta approved. Okay, so we've got a range of different messages that have already been pre-approved by Meta, so there's no problem with that. There's lots of different variables in it, but as long as we have a specific set of information and variables, it will then we can then provide get your message templates have to be approved. That's what you wouldn't be able to go live with it anyway, but you can have literally unlimited message templates. Okay, and then from there you'll then get the booking status. That's it. So the jobs come through for the driver. Added the message in there. And then the notifications will start coming through. So the variables are the name of the person, the driver, and so on. Now, once you get to this stage, when you get on the vehicle, the passenger's asked how they want to pay. Now, we have 3 different payment gateways in here, which is Links Pay, Judo, and Stripe. And this is so the payments can be taken through them channels. And as you can see, this is being demonstrated with Link Pay, and then the payment goes through either through Google Pay, Apple Pay, whichever. The driver's PDA is updated. They move on, everybody's happy, and that's the job done. And you can send receipts and so on. If the customer wants a receipt, they can just request it, and then it's sent directly to them. It's fully GDPR compliant, so at any time do they want to remove the details or amend the details or request any information, they can do. If they want to message through the live agent feature, they can do, and through our omni-channel platform, whichever channel it's coming through, they will be able to, your live agent will be able to communicate with them directly back through that channel. Okay. So with the WhatsApp, with the TaxiBot, there are a number of things you have to have. So first of all, your business Facebook page has to be Meta verified. Now, a lot of people don't even know about this, but basically you have to go into your Meta suite. If you do a lot of social media, then I would have expect you to be Meta verified, but you may not know about it. It doesn't really matter whether you are or you aren't to do social media, of course, but it's something you may be aware of. Now, to be Meta verified, you have to go into your into the business suite, and you'll find it in the business suite. It's tucked away in the settings. If you can't find it, we can always do a screen share and help you with that anyway. But once you have once you've got your Facebook page Meta verified, we can literally start the onboarding process, or we can, it's no problem anyway if you haven't done it. But the things you need to do is make sure the business name is the same as your Facebook page. and everything, and your bank, and if you're having a VAT or registered, you're using a company's house sort of registration for the verification process, then it all has to match up. So, but it sounds complicated. It's not as complicated as you think. And even if you have a different brand, even if you have a different registered company name to, for example, our M2M Data Connect page is Meta verified, and TaxiBot is a brand of ours. So that's how we've done it. So it's entirely possible, if you've got a different trading name to a name that your customer knows, then you can still use that as well. Once you've got that, we will provide a business WhatsApp number and then set you up with the business WhatsApp business APIs, and then we can start the onboarding process. The WhatsApp templates are then, we get them pre-approved depending on what your flow, depending on how you want your flow to work. Obviously, we've got standard flows, which the standard flow will include the whole booking process and notifications with AutoCab. The only difference would be is who your payment gateway is at the end of it. So it's just a case of choosing one of the payment gateways, and we can carry on with the onboarding session from there. Okay. So we've done the demo. Where are we? So we've got another. So I have another poll here. Okay, so if you was to use a TaxiBot, what is the most important? What's most important to you? Because I know all these things are, automation, notifications, pricing is important, but it'd just be interesting to see what your thoughts are. Okay. Yeah. So basically, it's all of the above, which I thought might be the case. So automation is really important for the processes. Notifications didn't get even one vote, which I'm a bit surprised at, because knowing how important notifications are, nobody's highlighted that. Obviously pricing, yeah, I can see that, I can understand that as well. There you go. Okay. Right, one last second. Okay. So I've got ahead of myself a little bit here. So we've got one last poll to launch. Just want your sort of ideas on what the average cost of a booking was, if you've got any ideas. That's interesting. Yep. There you go. These are the results here. So from our studies and information, what we've been given, the average cost of a booking is around 25 to 35 pence per booking. But obviously that depends on how if you know how that's been made, if somebody's taking the call, how many calls they're making, and so on. But it does give you an idea of what people's idea of that is. Okay, so I'm going to go on to the subscriptions and the conversation fees. Okay, I'm going to come to your answers at the end, guys. So if you can just hold on. Alrighty, so basically the subscription and the conversation fees are, so there is a monthly subscription, which includes a WhatsApp number, the WhatsApp API line rental, an the platform fee, a live agent, 1,000 conversations, which can be bookings, notifications, or both. Obviously, and also 50 SMS. Now, the reason we put the SMS in it is because if there's any time there is we have to have a failover. So if there's any time data is not available, especially when there's things like bookings or payments or so on, then there has to be a delivery method, and that's why we have SMS. Now, most of the time that wouldn't happen. But you have to have something built in anyway, and that refreshes every month. So if you use one conversation, one SMS, or 1,000 conversation, 50 SMS, that will refresh every month. You'll get that every month for the within the subscription, and then there is and that's $295 per month plus VAT. And that's on a 24-month agreement. Okay. Now there are meta fees on that as well. So in the UK, a meta fee is a conversation fee. So if it's user initiated, which it will be, it's 2.8 pence plus VAT per conversation. If it's a business initiated conversation, it's 4.7 pence plus VAT. And with the meta feeds, that is done outside. So that is a meta fee that's paid directly to Meta. That's what they charge, and them are the rates which are global. That's what they charge on a global scale. So there are different rates for different countries, and that's what they charge. So we have to implement that as well. We couldn't do it without their meta fees. Okay. Any additional conversations cost 15 pence plus VAT plus your meta fee, and then you can purchase them the same as you can. It's an auto top-up feature. So you set the auto top-up feature to put £100 of credit on or £200 of credit, and then however many conversations you use would just be deducted out of that auto top-up. And that auto top-up feature, by the way, rolls over from month by month. So you don't lose any credits on that. That just keeps rolling over. So obviously, the more bookings you're doing, the more bookings and conversations you're doing, that will all be relative to the actual conversation fees. Okay. And lastly, we have some merchandise here, which you can purchase from the website to help you get the word out there, and you can and display these around the areas where you normally advertise. You've got the QR codes here, which will be generated within our omnichannel platform, and you can use the widget as well. And then, obviously, if you replicate this anywhere, you can have the same experience across all the different channels. Okay, and the Q&A. So we've got about 50 minutes left. So I'll go through the questions here, what we've got. So Lisa, this is not available with iCabby as yet. That's all I can say. And okay, and the cost to use the TaxiBot Arizona, we've just gone through the conversation, the subscription and the conversation fees. If there's anything else, please ask. Okay. Has anybody's got any questions? Anybody got any more questions for us? Okay. Okay, so just before we close, if you can think of anything, please add it in. Oh, we've got a few more questions here, actually. There we go. Dale, yes. Can we edit a main conversation sent to customers? The answer is no. You can add. You won't need to edit or amend the conversations. The templates are actually preset, so you can't amend them. They will go out to your customers. If you wanted to have an additional chat alongside of that, or at the end of the booking journey, you can do, because you'll have the chatbot. You'll have the live agent feature, so you'll be able to communicate that way as well. The international as well. So just to let you know about the international side of it, basically, once you are Meta verified and you have a WhatsApp business account and you're a verified customer, you will be able to be found from outside of the UK as well. So there wouldn't be, you know, what will be able to happen if you actually go onto WhatsApp and you follow the procedure of starting a new chat. And so once your customers find you, they can engage with you like they can with this by saying hi, and they can start the conversation flow straight away. Once the flow's built, you know, we can then you can then start engaging with that customer, and it doesn't matter where they're from or what language they speak, because you're going to have it's going to be translated, so the conversation is no issue to them. The onboarding process takes about 5 days, something like that. Yeah, and that's so, Mark, the cost of the message or per booking. So it's not a message fee, it's a conversation fee. Okay. In the conversation, you can do bookings or notifications or both. Whatever happens in that 24-hour window is one fee. And there's a meta fee on the top of it. The conversation fee is paid to M2M. The meta fee is paid to Meta. Does that answer your question? Nice one. Thanks, Mark. Okay. Would anybody like to see the flow again? I can run the flow again if you like. Gonna have another look at it. If anybody wants to see the flow again, just raise their arm, raise their hand in the chat. Yeah. Okay, cool. A couple more guys. Super. There you go. So we go start the flow again. So just say hi, book a journey, get a quote, manage your booking. Previous locations, it remembers that for the last 30 days. You can use the send location button, exactly the same you can with within WhatsApp right now. Oh, sorry, I don't think you can see the flow there, can you? I've not. Oh, sorry. Let's start again. Here we go. Yeah, there you go. So there you go. You can use the location tool. Put in any address you like. It will pick up the address, search for that address, and give you suggestions as well. You can also add addresses to it or amend them. And like I said before, you know, because it's AI, the more you use this, the smarter it gets. We are working on a fast lane feature, which means the fast lane feature will be a much easier way of a much quicker way of booking. Once you've got the information already in the chatbot, it will just be a way of saying, can you pick me up from Manchester Airport and take me to Old Trafford at 10 p.m. tonight? And then it will pre-populate that. It'll just be a case of saying yes and no. There's lots of other flows we can make because it's AI. It's, you know, we can add and amend flows very, very easily through our omni-channel platform. It's multilingual. There's lots of analytics as well. So you can pick up where people are, you can monitor what people are engaging with or not, or where they're dropping out, or where the conversation's ending. So there's ways of sort of adding intelligence into the flow. But this is all done. This is all automated. Then it comes through to driver companion on here. It is very good, I must say. You know, we've had some excellent feedback from people who we've spoke to. And I think it will be of a big benefit to the taxi industry. So for customers who are looking to, for operators who are looking to engage with customers outside of the norm, outside of the normal zones and areas, this is ideal. It has multiple payment gateways in it, ready to go. And we can also add additional gateways in as well. You know, adding another payment gateway isn't an issue. But as you can see, this has been demonstrated with LinkPay today. And that is a fully functioning flow. But if there's any amendments or there's any sort of slight alterations that you would prefer to be done, that's easy enough to be done as well. It's, you know, as long as it doesn't deviate, as long as the original flow isn't, we don't deviate from that, then that would be fine. We can make amendments to it, providing APIs and webhooks are available. That's something we can connect to. Then, you know, anything is possible. Okay, got a question from Elaine. Hi, Elaine. So the conversation is for 24 hours. And that conversation, so if they make 2 bookings, 3 bookings, 1 million bookings, it's still one conversation. And whatever you add into that conversation, there's another question here popped up. Whatever you've added into the you know, whatever you want to add in the conversation as well, you know, within that 24-hour period, you can. So you can then use your live agent to add additional, but also there's things like having marketing messages, having app downloads, having reviews, and so on and so on. There's lots of things we can add into it. It's just got to be approved by Meta. So, and it's how it's approved and what's the content is, because they are quite tight on this, but that's what we can work through anyway. Now there's only 5 minutes left, so I just wanted to sort of finish off here and close and just thank you all again for coming. Now we are going to offer with that, you know, to thank you for coming along in this. This is a new product launch. What we wanted to do is we're going to send an email out in the next couple of days with a link to sign up to the to TaxiBot, and within this there will be a discount, a lifetime subscription discount of 5%, and this will be valid up until the 31st of April 2023. So that will be 5% off the subscription for the lifetime of your subscription. And there will also be a link to a meeting as well. So if you, I'm sure you're going to have lots of questions now. It's going to be better to just submit a meeting request for half an hour. We can run through it. If you've got any questions you want to clear up or you're just not sure about, then we can run through that. But I'm on 43 minutes here, so we're on the wind down here. But I just wanted to thank you all. Obviously, it's been a pleasure doing this. I'm absolutely so excited about this. It's a brilliant product. It will perform so many tasks for you, yeah, we're very happy to launch it with AutoCab. So thank you very much for your time, and yeah, we'll be in touch. All the best. Thank you.